Welcome back to the Pontiac. Pix and I are working solo today. Aaron and Heidi are doing family things, and so we're coming down to the shop. We're going to work on a couple of things here. One of the first things we're going to work on is finishing up the wiring for the amps. Here in the back, we've just got to hook up some power, and that's about it. I think I've got all the right terminal blocks and everything for that, so that should be pretty straightforward. We're also going to go through and make sure that we like seatbelt length. These are the original seatbelts in the car. They're kind of cruddy, so we're going to dig out the old front seatbelts which aren't installed and see how well they fit and see what size we need if we're going to order new ones. We've got mounting points here from the bench. We'll make sure that they work okay, and then we'll get both Pix and me in the car separately with the seat at different spots on the floor, sliding front and back to make sure that it fits around my big fat butt and Pix, who's kind of short. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to go through and do an inventory. We've got a lot of parts, and since we're putting the car back together, going through and separating old parts from new parts, getting those tucked away and making sure that we've got everything that we need either on order or in stock is going to be important. I think we've ordered everything for this car, but I'm sure there's going to be a part or two we're going to need. So, more to come as we progress today. All right, all sorted back here in the back. Got the power distribution blocks in. Got ground and positive cable in, as well as the blue amp hookup wire. Now, like an idiot, I left my wiring stuff at home to secure these down. So next weekend, we'll bring in the proper clips and get these things secured so they won't fly around. I think the only other thing that we'll need to do back here is first of all find a ground. Good ground spot. I left this open. We can just put this anywhere we need. And then we'll probably end up doing something nice around this wire here so it just doesn't look so neat and unprofessional. So more to come on that. All right, we've learned that these seat belts are 60 inches, and I know we can get those in a couple of different versions of tan. So I think we'll be in good shape here. Now, Pix is in the front seat. She's going to be closest to the steering wheel and farthest away from the mounting points back here in the back. These are, of course, the buckets, the bench seat mounts. We think they'll work just fine for bucket seats. So we'll do some measurements here and see if we can get belts the size that Pix will need for the front. All right, there's neighbor Jeff. Aaron's back as well. Yeah, look at that. So we got through all of the inventorying of all the stuff. And boy, and I'll tell you, we got lots of stuff. We found brackets that we didn't even remember that we had. Things that, of course, probably need a little bit of painting before they go back on. We found a bunch of just kind of junk, old, vacuum lines and things, all probably garbage, all sorts of things here that, boy, would have been a pain in the butt had we not had that. We would have been looking for that for a while. So we got this organized.
I have some of those.
Yeah, they're not too tough to find. But we got everything kind of cataloged and organized, so it'll all go back up onto the shelf, which is good. We wrapped up everything back in the back. We ended up fiddling with some of the dash knobs on the dash. We spent about 45 minutes dinking around with that on the stereo. What else do we do, Pix? Anything else? No. All right. Well, I guess this is a closeout video. What do we say?
Thanks for watching.